Hey, and welcome to Open for Views 3 Under 3, where we talk about 3 important stories from across the globe, and always under 3 minutes. First, is that inflation in your pocket? With crude skyrocketing and the cost of goods increasing at an ever-alarming rate, Elon Musk, head of Tesla and SpaceX, took to Twitter to post a link to a Financial Times article tweeting, "And we are not alone." Oh, really, Mr. Million Bucks? I don't know about you, but I find it gross when people with expendable income take to the airwaves to let everyone know how they feel about financial issues. Really, Elon, the price of raw materials is the highest it's been since 1970, and you've logged onto Twitter to cry about it? Everyone knows that this will only affect your bottom line and won't catastrophically crash down on logistics, interest rates, or consumer goods. You get the reservation for Sublimotion yet? Excellent. Wish they'd raise their prices, keep the riffraff out. You know I can't eat around poor people. Today's consumer alert is Tetris. Tetris, the world's premier murder simulator, similar to the Nazis' Blitzkrieg, has taken the world by storm. A favorite of high score seekers and speedrunners, Tetris doesn't seem to be going out of style anytime soon. Originally conceived by Russian Alexei Pajitnov, Tetris sees you in the role of a digital gravedigger, dropping bodies, innocently shaped like tetriminos, into their final resting place. But it only gets worse. If you happen to stack the pieces in a macabre, Russian fashion, they're vaporized, never to be identified by tetrimino dentists. From Russia with fun? Is this a joke? While the music and core gameplay are extremely catchy, the game is Russian, so you should hate it. No excuses. No, it's the world's game now. We're reclaiming it, or any other nonsense. If you have any moral convictions, you'll destroy every copy of Tetris in existence, and you'll be happy. Remember, when you're out shopping this year for the little ones, be sure to skip Russian propaganda piece Tetris, and grab them something more wholesome, like Grand Theft Auto 5, or better yet, Opie Academy. And lastly, let's talk about news. Wherever they align on the political spectrum, people tend to gravitate toward news that either subdues them or perhaps confirms their particular ideology. We find solace in the idea that someone else knows exactly how I feel or speaks to me on an intellectual level. But have you considered reading news that isn't for your demographic? Give it a shot. Read a site or newspaper that is diametrically opposed to your beliefs. And if you tend to be relatively level-headed and not easily swayed, something magical happens. You grow. It doesn't matter if you fancy yourself liberal or conservative. Reading what you consider the other side consumes gives you not just an insight into opposing beliefs, but also gives you an opportunity to bolster your own. You may want to put your fist through the source, but the outcome is generally beneficial. Unless it's truly a rag, and then, well, you wasted your time. Thanks for tuning in to this edition of 3 Under 3, but the time has come. We were open before, but now we're closed. Beat it.